So it's been wonderful working with the BBC National Orchestra of Wales on this project of recording my father's music and my music. My father came over from India in Calcutta in the 1950s, and he was Western trained as a violinist and did a lot of Indo-jazz fusion in the 60s. Some of his greatest works are his orchestral works, and so we're celebrating that by recording his Concerto for the Instruments of the Orchestra and also his second violin concerto. And also there's two pieces by myself, which is my second sitar concerto. So we have the second sitar concerto and the second violin concerto, and another piece that I've written called Pranam, which not only has the sitar in it, but also has tabla.
These kind of works are just so rare because hardly so many people exist who understand both worlds of music, both very separate worlds of music. The world of harmony doesn't exist in Indian music, and polyphony is the basis of European classical music. I think there lies the challenge to try to blend them with a degree of authenticity in which either isn't lost. And Jonathan MAYER, they are, I think, really brilliant at this, as we see in the piece we've just recorded over the last couple of days, the Concerto for the Orchestra, as well as the Violin Concerto, which has been beautifully interpreted by Sasha Rozhdestvensky. They capture the very essence of what is Indian music in its improvised nature, in its linear rhythmical complication, in its complex linear form. Yet it comes out through a symphonic orchestra the way as if it was improvised. And at the end of the day, it isn't. It is actually written down so well and so meticulously. It is just amazing to see how well John knew what was exactly possible and how to make it happen. It's just an amazing pleasure to do this work, really.
John MAYER Violin Concerto is really different because of this unique combination of Indian and the European tradition of writing. We hear strong influence of French orchestration as well as Indian, and there is no other piece, on my knowledge, which has that. I was listening a lot to Subramaniam, who I had the pleasure of meeting some time ago, and what we discussed, this movie, Lachodrome actually, which what we discussed, and you could hear the tradition of the sort of combination of the Indian and the Gypsy style of sound production and glissandi, and it's kind of universal music.